All right, guys. So I want to do an update. We're gonna talk about this because I want to know, guys. I want to know why these guys are not allowing me to talk in the newspaper. I'm gonna expose whoever's doing this. Cause watch this, guys. I haven't said nothing wrong. These guys have been running their mouths every single game, every single day. Right? We've been going back and forth, having conversation, doing our little psychological warfare thing, you know. So I want to just show you guys how these guys are some cowards. These are some cowards. They trying to shut me up because they mad. But watch this, guys. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys. This is for my, you know what? I ought to just do this for my members. That's what I should do. Because I want you to see how these snakes operate. They mad, y'all. I got these guys mad. They pissed off. And I'm going to show you why. Let me show you why. We're going to run it back to the beginning. I'm going to show you why they mad at me, y'all. This is exclusive content. They done pissed off the Supreme Master. This is exclusive content. I want my members, I want my subscribers, I want y'all to put a fist up in the comment if you want to say press on when you see what they trying to do to me on this game, because they mad. They mad because I am the Supreme Master, like I told you guys. Let me show you how you deal with these guys. They try to use psychological warfare on me. They don't know I'm a psychological master. I study Socrates and Plato's. I don't know who they thought they were playing against. All right, now let's start from when the smack talking begun. And how we got to the point where we're at. Starting from day 11. Let's see what we got here. We, the Germanic Empire, fully support Austria's claim and will send troops. This is Gillen running his mouth early. Day 12. Let's run back through these days. Remember Santa Cruz, y'all? Everyone attack and declare war on Mendoza. I want to show y'all how this thing works. I'm exposing a group of players that many of you have ran into. Everyone declare war on Mendoza. Lying. Money spender. Everyone team against that piece of this and that. That's what they're saying. Why so aggressive towards me? I'm going to show you why. I didn't expose these guys. Watch what I tell you. We're going to walk the dog. This is day 19 now. As you can see, I haven't said anything in the newspaper. But when I get to talking, they want to try to silence me, y'all. They want to try to silence me. If you are listening to this, I want you to write in the comment, let him talk. Come on, day 19. Let's move on. Let's move forward. I want to get to the meat and potatoes. These guys, I'm going to tell you, don't piss off the Supreme Master now. And that's what they have done. Don't ever try to silence me. Listen to Gillen. 15,000 in steel. This is day 25. And 50,000 in silver to whoever takes Senegal's land in South America. Where he get all this money from? Where he get all this? They talk about I'm a spender. They talk about I got all this and that. Where did this guy get all of this from? How they get so powerful so quick? Huh? Let's talk about it. We're going to dig into this thing. I'm going to expose these slime balls. I'm going to show y'all, a lot of y'all that play this game, you need to watch this. I'm going to show you what you're dealing with. So you can never think for a second. They say I'm a backstabber. Look at this. I don't know what this idiot is talking about. Let's move on. I don't know what he was talking about on that one, guys. I'm sorry for even wasting our time reading that. Let's get to the steak and potatoes. Cause Jillian is weak. Now it's time to attack. Jillian's been going there. They talk about teamwork. They talk about being diplomatic. They talking about all this mess. But I don't see none of that as far as this game is concerned. Everybody is talking about these guys backstabbing and fighting and this and that. You don't see anything bad about Mendoza. Now look at how they get to talk all this junk. TF is a clown. Yada yada. Life is funny. What you said word for word. You were begging me to invade Mendoza because you feared him. Now that I wish to protect the king of South America, you got so scared that you declared war on the Axis. You see how he was kissing my butt, Jillian? Y'all see that? Y'all see how he was kissing my behind? The king of South America. But that don't work on me. Because he wished to protect Mendoza. Listen. This is what they said about Jillian long ago in this map on day 40. Jillian does not care about his people, going to war right and left without care about his people. Look at the death casualties with my war with him. Exactly. But through the sacrifices of those that died, of course, in the war for peace. But you just killed all your peoples, man. You just killed all your peoples. Then look, he quoting all these different philosophers and whatnot. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the land ground. Look at all these. My thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. But shouldn't other people be allowed to express their viewpoints however they see fit? Look at all this junk, this great war to death to the capitalists. Listen to this guy. We're dead men, lies, I'm paralyzed. My brother's eyes are gone. I mean, he just get to go on and on and on and on. This German guy. You know what I'm saying, guys? How he get to do all of that, right? But they want to silence the supreme master? He want to call somebody a capitalist. So he gets to make these kind of political insinuations, which can be offensive to many. Media silence would now be implemented and all fascist misinformation disregarded. How can you silence? This is where we talking about Arrowhead. How is this media silence will be implemented? I didn't know that was possible on this game. I thought you was allowed to run your mouth like Jillian and you are doing. But as we will find, let's move along. I'm tired of hearing this rhetoric from this guy. Listen to this. Look at this, guys. Pay attention. It's all up to you now, Axis powers. The end game starts now, my friends. Why is Shikoku talking about, and so the end game begin? Why is he backing up the Axis coalition? Why? Because these guys are liars. They're cheaters. They work together. It's a big group of them. And this is what I've discovered. So now they're upset. Listen to them. Listen to them. Those Americans have convinced Norte to ally with. Why such vile and negative language? Yet he's allowed to do that, right? Let's get into it. Because they're trying to silence me. So I want you, if you hear me again, I want you to write, let him talk. Because they trying to silence me. They trying to silence this Supreme Master. I'm going to show you how they trying to do it. Now listen to what I write when I'm writing my stuff, and listen to what these guys write. Our nation would like to send an official apology to Darwin and Melbourne due to an unproven and biased news report. I insinuated that Darwin and Melbourne were multi-accounts without any evidence. Please accept our apology. Thank you. See, when I make a mistake and I see something, I say, well, you know what? If I see where I'm in error, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I was in error. But there are multiple people who play with multiple accounts on this game, guys. And that's called cheating. It's called cheating. So when I spot or when I see a pattern of someone using a multiple account, I will highlight that. I will let them know that I'm aware that something is strange about their play, and I will report it if I get enough evidence. And I hope you get banned. And you'll see why I bring that up, guys, as we move along. Let's keep it pushing. We at day 47. This is what I write. Good morning, great generals and kings. I try to write positive, fair. Now, if we at war, you need to talk some smack, but I'm just saying in general, this is what I write in the newspaper. Some of you from both coalitions have expressed concern about my movement in the ocean. My position has not changed. I am neutral. Check the new video update on my channel. So I'm transparent. I'm letting these guys know that I'm documenting this. I have a YouTube channel and they can check it out. If, as further discussed, some of your concerns should be available in 20 minutes. But look at these guys' language. The traitor of Norte is dead. The bastards that conspired against the Axis powers have all been executed. All the soldiers that fought in the rebellion. Come on, man. He get to say anything he want, though. He get to say anything he want. I'm just reporting the news. I'm not in a sudden attack with 15 fighters. Darwin takes down 4 of Jilin bombers. Darwin also suffered the loss of 2 tanks in this battle. Just reporting the news. Just reporting the news. Alright, so let's move ahead a little bit. Then you got Hamar. He said, is bro the narrator? Man, I'm just writing the news, man. Is Kaiser the narrator? You're not saying anything about him. I mean, you know, Hamar. Look at all this vile discussion. Look at all this, guys. You can rewind it and read all of this if you want. But I'm just showing you guys how there's no limit, it appears to be. Let's read what the Netherlands have to say, because I find the Netherlands to be quite interesting. So I'm glad I get to kind of scale back. Let me read this for a second, guys. Let's take our time and read this. Okay, this is all bull crap. Let me show you guys something. Let me help you guys understand what's going on here. This is why I say this is a possible multi situation right here, guys. I'm gonna show you why. Let's get into it. This is why I am the supreme master. And this is why this map, you will learn more than probably any other map, because I'm going to dig in on this one. Now, it states, this is Netherlands talking. It is with sorrow heart that I write this article. Being neighbors with such large nations and being left, we don't want to hear all that. In the beginning had been coalition members sizing up our neighbors and trying to see who could trust. This all makes some questions come to mind. What is the price of neutrality? You notice I said I'm neutral. So now he's focusing on that. And can you really trust your neighbors? Right now, to me, it seems I can't trust them. And the price would be a dagger in my back. Call me naive. Like, he's giving this whole spiel as if he got some place in the game. This guy is nothing. He's like ranked number 0 somewhere. He's ranked nowhere near in the game where he can win anything. He should just quit and try another game. But he's writing all of this as if he has some standing. I want to make sure I paint the full picture. This is a peasant, a vagabond on this game. So he said, having said these words, I bid you a good fight, and being the scavenger, exactly what you are, a scavenger, hope to still last to the end, even if it should be one province. Sincerely still full of hope. Daxon. Now watch the game they trying to play. This is bull crap. Now watch this. Listen to Gillen here. This. He thought he was sneaky right here. Watch this. We shall allow the Netherlands' remaining army in Europe to leave unbothered by German forces and allow him to send them to one of his overseas territory. We apologize for not giving warning for the invasion, but past experience with Norte's rebellion proved it was too risky. These guys are full of crap. I will understand the Netherlands will hate me for the annexation of most of the land in Europe he owns, but the Gillen government will not invade overseas territories that he owns. Sure you won't. If he's your own doggone, if you control that army, of course. Of course. Let's keep pushing. I want to show y'all something though. Listen to him. As it seems just about everybody sees me as a spy now. Could you just ask me to get away before attacking me, if nothing else than just as a polite gesture? No, you're nothing. And you are a spy. And you are a multi. Why are you worried about a game that you have no business in at all? Makes no sense. Oh, they get to cuss? I didn't know that. Arrowhead, you get to cuss? Really? Then let's listen. Look at the language that's used, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't believe this little back and forth with Arrowhead and Gillen, because I found it very interesting that Arrowhead made a lot of dumb decisions later on in this game. Arrowhead, you're not slick. I know you are a part of that little group with these guys right here. You're not slick. I just used you for a reason, Arrowhead. So if you're watching this video, Arrowhead, you didn't fool anybody but yourself. Look at the language. You, my friend, are the one with false threats. Friend, my friend. That's the key. Friend. See, they betrayed each other some kind of way. The plan that they had didn't really work and they disagreed, but they're buddies. Believe me when I tell you, I ruined their plans. I made it tougher for them. I made them question their little weak friendship. That's what happened, guys. They had plans that they both couldn't live up to because of me. Look at this guy with his songs and quotes and chants. And listen, I don't mind. I'm just showing you how much propaganda. Sonora, here we go. Let's read this. Breaking news. Arrowhead betrays his former allies. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to this. He didn't say former coalition members. When was Arrowhead ever with the Axis coalition? Never. But he's an ally. Did you guys know allies and coalitions are different? Oh, the Supreme Master then figured it out. And all because I went back to the newspaper. See, this is why the newspaper is important. Because you can go back and do a little research. And the language now makes more sense. Like when he says breaking news, this is coming from Jillian. This is the #1 player in the game, worried about Arrowhead. He says, Arrowhead betrays his former allies. I made him do that. Go back to the videos. Go back to part 1 and come back up and you will see why that happened. It's because of my skills and my ability to see that there was a conspiracy going on and that there were allies in this game. And when you're playing against allies,